There's a couple things you want to make sure you do before you hop into those ranked matches. The first being something I've noticed a lot of new players not realize that they can do, and that's crafting cards. The way you do that is you come over to the collections tab, you go to cards, you find a card that you want more copies of. So for example, this graphene battery, I only have one copy as you can see, so I'm going to right click on that. I'm going to come up here to this crafting tab, going to click on that. You'll notice that I have two options here, destroy and craft. What those mean is I can destroy copies of apparitions that I have to gain scrap. I can use that scrap to then craft other apparitions. You'll notice here in this info tab, it explains how much scrap you get from destroying different rarities. You'll notice that different rarities give you different amounts of scrap, and also crafting them costs more and more the higher rarity gets. What I can do is destroy rare cards to get 150 scrap. I can destroy 4 rare cards to then craft a different rare card. But what's neat is what you can also do is, for example, if I destroy 1 rare card, I get 150 scrap. What I can do with that is then craft 5 common cards. Inversely, I can also destroy 100 uncommon cards to then get 3000 scrap to then craft a legendary. To illustrate this, I'm going to do a destroy and a craft. I'm going to find my battle hardened warrior. I'm going to right click on this. I'm going to go to crafting. You'll notice that I have 4 copies of this card, so I don't really mind losing one. I'm going to come down here to the destroy. Because it's an uncommon card, you'll notice that I'm getting 30 scrap. If you remember from this info tab, I'm getting 30 scrap from that. So I'm going to go here to destroy that. Now, you'll notice that I have 30 scrap to work with. So we're going to go back, and remember that's enough to then craft a common card that we want. So for example, let's say the ceremonial rites, I want a copy of it. I'm going to go right click on that. I'm going to go to crafting. Then right here, you'll notice this craft option. It takes 30 scrap. So I'm going to craft that. And there we go. Now you'll be able to see I have 1 copy down here. So that's one of the most important things for you to know so that you can craft your deck however you want, because just opening packs and just hoping you get the right cards is not going to be the right way to then craft whatever good deck you want to build. The second thing you want to make sure you do is complete your rookie queue. The way you do that is go to the play, go to rookie mode here. You'll notice that each parallel has 2 apparition packs that you can get, as well as a starter deck giving you an assortment of cards, as well as this 5th reward. What that is a legendary card for that faction. So if you complete all 5 parallels, you'll get a total of 10 apparition packs, as well as 5 starter decks giving you a bunch of cards to work with, as well as those 5 legendary cards. But also, the most important being, once you complete everything, you'll notice if you go to the all tab, up here, you'll get 5 more apparition packs to claim once you complete everything. So that just means 25 wins for 5 of each of the parallels, and then you'll get 5 more packs to work with. So that's a lot more apparitions for you to be able to also, like I said before, destroy and then craft the ones that you want. The next thing you want to make sure you're doing is completing your battle pass. The way you do that is these missions on the right here, you're going to be getting one every 24 hours. When you complete those, you get around 500-ish XP. What that'll do is fill up this bar here, and the way to claim those is you go to the battle pass tab. You'll notice that right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, I've gotten a bunch already. When you complete missions, you're getting XP. It's about 2 missions per reward as of right now. And you'll notice that once you click on these, you'll be able to claim an apparition pack basically every 2 missions you get. And there's also these premium packs. These give you really nice cards, and you're like guaranteed to get, I think, possibly at least a rare. I got a legendary from mine, so it seems like the rates are pretty solid on those. So I would make sure you're doing this to get a bunch more packs to, again, destroy those and then craft the ones you want. Another thing to add to that Battle Pass XP is this thing right here at the top right, is this weekly challenge. You want to make sure that you don't forget to claim this, because again, it's a weekly thing and it gives you a bunch of XP. I think when I claimed mine, I essentially just filled up an entire bar and a half, if not 2, and I was able to claim a bunch of rewards off that. So make sure that you're both doing your missions as well as claiming that XP from that weekly challenge to fill up that Battle Pass.